Hello.
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 How are you?
I am good. I have new glasses.
I'm doing better than I was yesterday. Still kind of fighting off a migraine, but better than yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. That's why I was recovering yesterday. Is got a big migraine going on, but doing better with light today.
That's good.
Yeah. Remembered there was a game, so already doing better.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Where's my... Is it... Am I in the right game?
No, I don't see you.
Yeah, I don't see you either.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong game. My map doesn't look right. Forgot. Played Monday night.
There you are.
Yeah.
So Peter left.
Did he? Not entirely unexpected.
Sounded so young. I was concerned.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
There wasn't a.
Go ahead.
There was another person who was interested in joining. I think, if I remember correctly. I at least saw the notification for it.
Yeah, and something I really hate with Roll20, at least in the latest iteration, is if I leave that screen, I can't see those notifications anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, once I click off the screen, uh, and the other thing I don't like is it doesn't tell me when they send me a message what campaign they're interested in.
Yeah. The one I saw was for, I think the Feywild one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
It
cool
was the
one.
Feywild one.
Do you have any ability to reply?
Uh, no.
Or can you post?
Post. I mean, I can post a reply in the
Topic?
uh, topic, yeah, which is hi.
Okay.
In the Feywild. It's the
Let me see.
person named Blue on the
Okay.
Roll20.
Let me.
They look like they've been added already.
Yeah. They have been. So, never mind.
Hi.
Hello.
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 Am I late? Oh, I'm late, really. Sorry.
That's all
No,
right.
like 3 minutes.
Uh, oh,
Yeah. We're still talking.
I have the friend was helping me make a character for some IVS world shi spare. I don't know honestly how to explain.
It's okay. We understand.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Some of us are
I
distracted by anime.
Yes, that someone was me, and I was away for like 30 minutes of the
Just
campaign.
poking fun.
No, it's fine. Hiya.
Hello.
Howdy.
안녕하세요.
I
Okay.
So,
I guess we're doing character building then today.
It's always fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Come on. Yeah.
Okay. So Blue,
Mhm.
have you read the house rules?
Glanced over it.
I'm sorry.
Glanced over it. I
Okay.
didn't read into depth, but I
Okay.
understand the basics.
So at the bottom, there's a macro. You can use that 3 times to roll your statistics.
Okay. Do I just copy and paste it, or
Yes. Just copy and paste it into the chat. Roll 20 chat.
Are you new to Roll20?
no?
Okay, cool.
I would definitely.
So once you've rolled,
do
Yeah,
it.
definitely roll that again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
said 3 times.
3 times. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Some of those are
Looks
pretty
like
low.
set number 2 might be your best bet.
Yeah, that gives you kind
Well,
of a
Yeah.
all-arounder.
Well, there is a 6 in that one.
Well, you get to drop the lowest.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Because it's rolling
Yes,
7.
then 6 would be.
Right. So take and rearrange those, drop the 6, and that's your stats for your character.
That gives you a good
Also,
all-rounder.
this is a. Yeah. This would be a level 3 character, because all of us are level 3
Yes.
right now.
And
Yeah.
you also get 3,000 starting gold because you are level 3.
And because the other characters just walking, maybe Blue's character could also just walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it matter? Does it matter what race I pick?
No, I don't think so.
No. All right.
Have fun.
Because my character wandered in from the material plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing
And I'm a native to the Feywild.
Yeah. The only thing, real restriction I have is no chaotic evil.
Mhm.
Your character
I heard
will
that
not survive.
a lot. That is really bad to choose.
Yeah, the party so far is a bunch of pretty much do-gooders. So if you want to blend in with the party, it's something that will at least go along with wanting to do good would be good.
Yeah.
All right. Just to
But I
ask,
mean,
what
I
do you
don't know.
have
I'm sorry.
What are you guys' classes? Like,
Ah,
just don't pick an
We
extra.
have a paladin, we have a warlock, we have a wizard, and we have a rogue and a cleric.
Okay then.
We don't mind overlap if you are really attached to playing one of
The class,
those.
yeah.
yeah.
Not
If
not really.
this is a bit out of pocket, but can I just ask, what's the difference between chaotic evil, chaotic neutral, and chaotic good? Because I understand.
Lawful.
So,
You meant
I have seen someone explain it, but it's more like chaotic good is just straight up punching someone in the face, and no, that's chaotic evil, and chaotic good is like Robin Hood, stealing from the rich, giving to the poor.
not exactly.
That's what
uh,
I was told. I don't know.
Sure.
That's why I ask.
okay, let's do the neutral, lawful, and chaotic first. I am a little bit iffy on chaotic, but lawful means that you are more so rule follower. Neutral is that it depends. It's you're more self-sufficient, and chaotic is chaotic. Pretty sure
Yeah.
that is correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
But
have seen
And then
someone.
you add lawful, then you add evil and good on top of that, and then there's also a neutral, so that would be true neutral if you have neutral, which means that you
Yeah.
are you
it,
don't follow laws exactly. You more like
Uh, follow them
in
for
a
the
gray
penalty.
area.
Yeah, I have
yeah.
seen.
A true
I made
neutral.
my.
So a true neutral is literally somebody who does not necessarily care about lawful, evil, chaos, or good.
Oh, so like for I do this for my personal benefit thing. Uh,
That tends to be, yeah. Um,
uh, I
but
put neutral good for my paladin he he would break some rules. He would kill someone, but if that helps someone who needs it.
sure, that's reasonable. The chaotic evil is not only a person who's selfish, but they relish in destruction, pain, that type of personality. Uh,
So if
you could say like a mass
sorry.
murderer, it would
Yeah.
be a chaotic evil.
So if that I understand this correctly, to put in like this, chaotic evil would be like Joker from DC Comics,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and
Welcome back.
chaotic good would be like Robin Hood because he causes chaos to
Well,
help poor people.
technically, Batman would be chaotic good.
Oh, yeah, he did. He's a vigilante. I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah.
He,
The
he
way
just,
I view the law chaos dichotomy is law is following a code and holding yourself to a set of rules, where chaos is following instinct and whimsy.
right. So Superman, lawful good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Batman, chaotic good.
yeah.
Chaotic evil, as you said, the Joker, the Penguin character, also would be chaotic evil. A neutral.
Two-Face would be more like a lawful evil because
Yes.
he follows a code.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
What would you call a chaotic neutral character?
So,
Catwoman,
yeah.
she's very
Yes. Yes, she does it for the love of the game. I remember in one comic she just went to Batman and told him, "Hey, I just stole all this money. Why didn't you do anything?" She did it because she was bored, not because she wanted chaos.
Yeah, she's not doing it to hurt anybody necessarily. She's doing it, for the love of the game, basically.
Yeah. Does that mean Dr. Freeze is like, I know he does everything for his wife, at least in the absolute Batman. He does it to help his wife.
So,
So would
that
he
would
like,
be a lawful evil.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's following a code.
Right.
Now I know how to play my chaotic neutral character.
Mhm.
Because Averin is actually chaotic neutral.
I was looking because I'm trying to get my sister into D&D, and he just wants to make a evil wizard, and that's it. Just to cause
That
chaos.
works.
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't know how to present her the character.
And neutrals. So, neutral on the lawful scale is an indifference to the law. Not a complete disregard for the law, but an indifference.
Yeah,
Neutral.
if it works for you, you'll use it, and if it doesn't work for you, you'll discard it.
Right.
Yeah.
Neutral between good and evil is an indifference to how your actions impact other people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Oop.
So technically, a neutral good would not necessarily care whether you broke a law or not, but you're generally a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As you described your paladin, sort of falls into that category.
Neutral good.
Okay. All right.
Tony, you can remove access to Luca and Ufar's character sheets because I already done what I needed to do.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'll clean up all the permissions.
Well, somebody's
So
going to have to play Ufar today, it looks like.
I did ping him and direct message him, but I haven't gotten a response.
Yeah. So it looks like we might need somebody to play Ufar.
Okay, I'm gonna leave Doc as is.
Yeah, I got Doc.
Right.
And we agreed that I would be tomorrow and
You
Friday.
take over Doc, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Blue, what you gonna play?
Gargoyle Bard.
Oh, neat.
Gargoyle.
Yep.
Okay.
It makes my fairy warlock look tame.
Yeah. remember to make a token or give a image to Tony, the DM, so that he can make a token.
Or
Okay.
I can create a token
Generate a
from
token.
scratch. Yeah.
I see a gargoyle with a floopy hat.
I really hope I can find him.
It's a gargoyle. What?
Bard.
Okay.
There's surprisingly a lot of good options.
Okay. I'm just
You'll
going
do
to
for now.
remove the serious character. Or should I leave it for now?
I mean, he left your server from what
Okay.
I can see, so I don't know if
Yeah.
he's coming back.
All right. I'll leave it for the time being. We'll deal with it next week then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need access to, is it stitches for today?
Somebody does. Yes, Stitches.
Okay.
Because Thorvald is Luca's character.
Okay.
Great image. Yes, it is. All right.
Changes. Okay, so while he's working on his character, you guys want to proceed with the 15% of the plan you have?
Sure, we can
Or
Yes.
who's gonna play Stitches?
You?
Oh, looks like me.
She's
Yep,
playing
you've got
Doc.
Stitches.
You're playing
I'm playing
Stitches.
Doc, you got Stitches. So it's past
Yeah.
the we're past the
Feast.
feast. We've got to take out those
We are.
werewolves before we can proceed to set the trap. We know that they are in the tower, so we're going to have to find a way into the tower to find the werewolves.
There is a magical trap on the door.
Well, we know there's a magical trap on the trap door. We don't know if what other magical traps there are.
There's on the window and on the door as well. I checked.
Oh, on the window and the door. Okay.
Yeah.
I missed
I
that.
don't know what
Thank
it
you.
is. Did I see what it was, or did I just see that it was something?
You saw that there was a trap. You never got
Okay.
to the point of investigating the types of traps they were.
Okay.
Okay. I wonder how we
Probably.
open the door. Oh, the guards could open the door for us. Duh. Because they're on
yeah.
our side now.
The outer
Yeah.
door, yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's really the. Wait,
do I
then
the werewolves are.
that should lure. We should be
behind-
able to lure the werewolves out to fight us at that point.
Yeah, because we could
yeah.
just try and find the trapdoor and knock on it.
I don't think the werewolves are in the trapdoor. I think the werewolves are
So the
supposed to
guards
be.
basically draw you the map that you're currently seeing, so you know where the trapdoor is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the door in, and that's the trapdoor.
Yeah. This is, yeah.
So we know the vampires are in the trapdoor.
Yes. And typically, there's one werewolf that stays down there and one that goes up here.
Okay,
The
so we
second
can
floor
take
or
them
on
one
the
on one.
stairs?
Not
To the
one on
second
one,
floor
1-on-6.
uh, does the werewolf go stay on the stairs or does it go up to the second floor of the tower?
It normally goes upstairs.
Okay.
So, let's see.
I should have been a sorcerer, then I could have subtle spell. Shoot. That would have been nice. Well, I could try to do like a stealth roll to see if I can do it quietly and discreetly enough.
Okay. That's it.
Well, I think we want to do it noisy. Because we want to lure them out.
I mean, the first werewolf is on the trapdoor, and the second werewolf is upstairs. If we, I don't know how well we could handle more than one.
So, question for you: do you want Sir Bramble's assistance?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And we want the
Then
griffin
maybe we
too.
could take in more than one. Okay.
We want the cavalry. We want Doc is gonna bring the griffin in.
Yeah. You should have access to the griffin's token. Luca, go to journal and click on your character, and instead of letting go of your mouse button, drag it over to the map, which will drag your token out onto the map. Yeah, like that. You should have access to the griffin because you have access to this. No, he gained access because Tony gave him permission.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, I don't have access to the.
Yeah, hang on a second.
No.
Fine.
Do I have any?
Okay.
There it is. Gonna have to shoulder in through that doorway.
Well, the griffin was perched at the top of the tower as a sort of lookout, so he'd have to call him down.
Yes. That's what Doc is doing.
Let's go ahead.
Did we name the griffin? I don't think we did.
Not that I'm aware of.
We have not named the griffin. It is just Griffin right now.
Yeah.
Call him Griff.
So, Luca, when you want to roll initiative, click on your token and then go into your sheet, which will allow you to. Oh, I guess never mind then. I see that it's.
Well, you still have to click your token and roll initiative. So.
Wow, that is a very low roll.
Okay. All right, guys. So, what would you like Sir Bramble to do?
Is he first?
He is first.
Is the door unlocked by the guards?
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
I
Let's.
personally would like them to open the door, rush in, and strike the werewolf.
if the werewolf is in invisible range, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see any werewolves.
All right, then just charge towards those stairs.
Okay. Let's see. So, he will get there. Delphi, you're up.
Right. Delphi goes. Flies over.
Okay.
45 fly speed.
And Sir Bramble is holding his attack, by the way.
Yeah, Delphi will hold a Eldritch Blast.
Okay. The Griffin.
Griffin's got what? Fly speed of 80? Heck yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
he's
if
not
she
going to be
can
able
fly
to
in.
fly in.
Yeah.
He's too big.
Okay. That makes sense. He's gonna just walk in right there.
The wingspan is too wide.
Yeah.
Too wide. That
I-
makes sense. He'll
Yeah.
walk right there.
Okay. Stitches.
Everybody's gonna get nice and cozy with Griff while they try to get in.
Yes. Yeah. A Stitch has 30 feet, so you. I think I'll put him over there. Can he do anything? Oh. He would. Well, I don't know how Ufar plays. I'll just have him hold his action.
Okay.
On a attack with his scalpel, his short sword.
Okay.
By the way, would they be attuned to the weapons?
The new guys, yes.
He's
Okay.
visible.
He's visible, and he is leaping on top of Delphinium.
Right, I'm
He's
gonna be
model.
using an Eldritch Blast that I was holding. Let's see.
Using Eldritch Blast that was held. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
That's what I figured.
Okay.
Delphi was panicked and went wide.
He'll start with his spear on Delphi.
It has a spear.
Ouchies.
18.
I do,
Yeah, an 18's gonna hit.
I do not see that.
For 8 piercing.
Right.
And then he's going to try and bite you. But the bite's going to miss.
All right.
Okay.
So the first werewolf has made its appearance. Aver, you're up.
Okay. Could I, using my arcane knowledge, transfer the shocking grasp spell into my dagger and throw it?
I don't think so.
Like, charge the dagger with electricity.
I understand what you mean. I'm not sure that the spell would let you do that.
It is a touch spell. Melee attack against a target on a hit. The target takes 1d8 lightning damage. Or I could just run up and
Yeah.
do a strike. Distance is too far. Would the... Oh, I'll just go over there. Wait, which would be... yeah, it would be 20 feet. And then I will throw my magic dagger, the one that returns to me, which has a greater throwing range.
Okay.
15 to hit.
That will hit.
And that would be 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
I guess I had left the attack to be on. That is attack. Do I have any bonus spells? Bonus action spells? I do not.
Okay. Thornwell, you're up. Or Thorwell.
Did Doc have his turn?
Oh, Doc did not have his turn.
I don't see Doc
on
on the turn order.
I could have sworn I rolled initiative for Doc. Here.
You did, which was a 19.
Well, no, he's in his 20. No, he's in his 21 now. So
Sure, that would mean he would
he'll get
technically
he'll
have gone
get in next. He'll get in next round.
Well, he can go ahead and take his action now.
Okay. Take his action now. Let's see. He's
maybe not
moving
stand there
there.
because that would be.
Yeah, we'll put him right there. So he's not overlapping with the griffin.
Would
Let's see.
I think he would be able to go past because Doc has oh yes, yeah, it's 30 feet
Yeah.
of movement.
Yeah. Let me see. We'll go ahead and have him throw a guiding. Well, no, let's save the guiding bolt for the vampire fight.
Mm.
Yeah. Let's have him just do a sacred flame
Okay.
on
Would that reach?
60 feet. Yeah, it will reach.
Yeah.
I
What
measured.
about what about the
I think
griffin?
I think he can get line of sight past the griffin.
I thought about more like if it would affect the griffin.
It shouldn't affect the griffin. It's a single target. It's not a line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do a sacred flame.
For 1
21.
radiant damage.
Or no, it's a save. A 13 dex save.
Okay.
It rolled a 1 on the damage because you have automatic
for 1
rolling damage.
Yeah. But it is a 13 dex save.
And it got a 14.
All right, so no damage.
Okay.
Doc tried.
Okay. Thorwill. Or Thunwill. Thorwill.
Thorwill.
Are you there, Luca?
My microphone.
We hear
Can you
now.
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can hear you now.
Could I get in and throw my javelin?
Yes.
Okay. How?
Yeah, move your token.
Hold and drag your token.
Yeah.
There.
Sure.
And
I don't know if
on.
you have enough movement for that.
Oh, it says 15 feet. I didn't know how.
Well, you
so-
basically walk directly through a wall, so yeah.
Oh, walk. Where do I take that? Where do I select that? Sorry.
So
No, you
You've
have
got-
to drag
Yeah,
it in a direction.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm you. I move over here and then I move up.
Okay.
That would be
Do I,
walking,
no,
basically.
do I do that in measure or distance?
No,
I'm
you do
confused.
the pointer tool, the first tool.
This select.
Or you
tool.
can count squares.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
count squares. So each square is 5, and you've got 30.
Two,
So you can move 6
Okay.
squares.
right there. That was 20. If I counted that correctly, that was 20.
1, 2,
Yes, 20.
3, 4.
I don't have enough space, to pass.
You could move up 1
Yes,
into the
And then
doorway.
I-
There you go.
throw it. Still throw it.
but
because
I
there's
can't
an arc.
throw a javelin.
Actually,
think
you
you
can.
could.
What?
Yeah, you can.
I
You
can.
The
Yes.
DM says you can.
Cool. So I just
Okay,
click.
so
It's
how to do it,
accidentally.
you have to.
That's okay.
accidentally.
But that will miss.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you don't roll damage.
Yeah.
Anything else? Do you have any bonus actions you want to do?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Doc's turn.
Right, Doc's turn. Let me get back Doc's sheet.
I just keep both of them there minimized.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it open. I just need to move back over to it. Right. Grab him. 1, 2, 3.
Excuse me.
Move him right there. And we're going to try a Toll the Dead. See if this wisdom save is a little bit nicer to us. He's missing health. And so we're going to try 13 wisdom save.
Okay. said wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. Turn orders in the way. Wisdom. He fails his wisdom save.
All right, he takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Necrotic. Good job, Doc.
Yay.
And as info, you guys hear growling coming from the trapdoor.
What did I say?
Yay!
What's behind the trapdoor?
Yay!
Behind the trapdoor.
Sir
We
Brambles.
won. We got our prize.
Sir Bramble stands on top of the trapdoor. Keep it from coming through. That's going to be his turn.
Okay.
Delphine.
Delphinium's turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Delphi is going to just fly up to the ceiling to give disadvantage on any attacks from this
How
guy.
high is the ceiling?
10 feet.
She's 3 feet tall, so she can fly straight up to the ceiling.
Sure. But he's going to stab you
her-
with a spear while you're doing that.
Her armor gives disadvantage on any attacks on her when she's flying. That's
Okay.
the sole reason that I'm doing that particular maneuver.
So it's magical armor that gives disadvantage when she's flying.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll assume a 13's a miss.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're going to do bonus action. No. Yeah, we're going to do bonus action Hex.
Okay.
We're going to make that a Wisdom Hex.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Do I turn on Hex damage? Where do I turn on Hex damage?
You deal an extra d6 to the target.
There it is. All right, and then we're going to do another Eldritch Blast.
The Eldritch Blast.
Hit! No, it doesn't hit!
Nope.
No!
It does not yet.
Delphi, what are you doing? All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
I at least did a little maneuvering.
Griffin's turn.
All right, Griffin's gonna just move up and be ready to hit this thing when it comes out of the trap door, I guess.
Okay. Stitches.
I guess hearing the growling on the other side of the trapdoor, he would hold this action for when the werewolf comes out.
Okay. Okay. Well, since...
Are you playing both werewolves on the same turn?
No, because the werewolf that's in the trapdoor doesn't get any turns yet because it's not in combat yet.
It's trapped.
Okay, so this werewolf, now that Delphi's out of range, is going to come down here and attack Stitches.
Who would attack right back because of his old action?
Alright. So, first with the spear, second with the bite.
Are you rolling it in chat?
Yeah. Does an
You
18...
should probably change it to that it's not only a DM only.
It actually won't let me do that. I have tried.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit Stitches?
AC 15.
Okay. So he hits with the spear for 7 points of piercing.
Okay.
And Stitches can now make his saved attack.
A 6 definitely doesn't hit.
Okay.
No. Oh no, Delphi has cursed Stitches.
Aver, you're up.
I would. Do I have no? Yeah. Shocking grasp.
Okay.
$14 to hit.
A 14 does hit.
Nice.
Okay. Max damage. Ooh, almost. 7.
Points.
Good job.
Whittling him down.
Yep. Nibbled to death by ducks.
Okay.
Ooh.
Thorwell.
Delphi should have done a con, because I have blindness deafness.
Can I get to the first werewolf and attack it with my +3 sword? Does that?
You should be able to close on this guy at this point.
Oh shoot.
Yes, you can get there.
Line. Yeah, you have enough.
Yeah.
You should have enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. There and I.
Maybe not in the square.
No. Yeah.
Next
No.
to-
I would put
does
Look at the
next?
square.
I would put him here.
Yeah.
So you get advantage on the attack.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
You get advantage on the attack.
Roll.
I put advantage. Wait.
Because you're
Yes.
flanking.
With my. I'll do it with both hands. Two-handed.
Yep.
Okay.
There.
23.
23.
Nice.
That's
Oh, nice.
Right.
crit, but
That is not a crit.
okay. Do the damage.
If you press the damage button that says damage, it'll automatically do it for you.
Yeah. 14. Solid.
14. Nice.
Nice, solid hit.
That is why we need a fighter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. This was.
Okay.
No more
and
ducks.
We're back to the top of the turn order, and we're gonna pause it there for today.
Alrighty.
So we'll pick up there tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, guys.
See ya.
Bye.